Namaste and welcome. It is Rishi here from meditatewithrishi.com, and in today's video we are going to be speaking about a really cool benefit of meditation. Okay, so the funny thing is that meditation, the way that it has been popularized, is as an activity that is going to de-stress you, make you feel calm and relaxed. And when you look online, most of the articles, especially the ones inspired by the medical journals, all speak about the calming effects of meditation. And yes, of course, it does do that, right? Meditation does make you feel calm, it does make you feel relaxed, but that is just the starting point. That is just the starting point. The real benefits of meditation, of having a consistent practice, are a complete transformation of your inner and outer personality. It transforms you completely. And one of the things that it does is what we're going to speak about today. Okay, so let's begin. Before we do that, a couple of things. If you are new to this channel, I have a gift for you. So for my coaching clients, I've created a peace cheat sheet called the 11 Yogic Rules for Daily Peace. Okay, so they are very simple rules that you can apply instantly to increase the amount of peace that you feel every single day. I will link it in the description box down below. You can get it at meditatewithrishi.com/cheat sheet. Okay, and the other thing is that for one-to-one coaching with me on the Path to Stillness program, there are limited slots available to book a free consultation with me. So if you want to, you can do that on the website itself. Okay. All right. So apart from that, let's get into it. What is this benefit of meditation? It is that you stop caring what people think. You just stop caring what people think. You step into your own and fearlessly become the best version of yourself. Okay, so why does this happen? This is really interesting to know, because when we don't have a meditation practice or do any kind of self-reflection regularly, our mind gets easily swayed by society, by what everyone else is doing, right? And the way of the world is that from the time that you were born, you are just put through conditioning. This is what you should do, this is what you should believe, this is how you should think. You go to school, tons of conditioning there. You go to work somewhere for a company, tons of conditioning there. Everywhere you look, the news is conditioning you, your family is conditioning you. Everybody is trying to make you fit in to society. And this is where one develops a mind that is quite concerned that, am I fitting in? Am I good enough? And secondly, what do people think of me, right? This is a big concern of humans. What do people think of me? People spend so much time getting dressed to look amazing, thinking that when they go out, everyone will love how they look. But the reality is that everyone else, when you're walking on the road, is also dressed up, but they're thinking about how are other people perceiving them. So no one really cares about other people. Everyone just cares about how others perceive them. And it's actually not a nice way to live. It is a very, it's a very caged mentality. Okay. So what meditation does is that it helps you cut through the mental clutter that you have. It helps you cut through the conditioning of society, and it helps you go deep to the innermost layer of who you are truly, of who you truly are. Okay, and when you reach that, when you begin to really understand who you are, then the effect that society has on you is just diminished, essentially. The reason why people are affected by what society thinks of them is because they're just not sure of who they are, right? But the more you become sure about who you are, what you are here to do, what your purpose is, what your beliefs are, how you want to live your life, the more you get clarity on that, the more automatically you will get conviction to actually step into that version of you. Okay, so I'll give you a simple example, right? For me, my journey has been so long. For those of you that know my story, I came out of addiction to drugs and alcohol, and it wasn't just that, it was everything, right? So initially, I worked in corporate sales for 8 years before I started doing this. And I did love my job for a time, but I think a few years in, it got to a place where I wanted to change. I actually wanted to do something for myself, something in the personal growth field, because I was obsessed with personal growth. But the idea of quitting my job and doing something for myself, it was just a foreign idea. In fact, it just seems like something too far away, right? Nobody around me was doing it, so I was like, that it's just not normal to do that. And I was scared, right? I was scared that what if I fail? What if it doesn't work out? What will people think? I'll have to come back into employment. And these are real fears. These are real fears, right? That people have. A lot of people are working in the corporate world or wherever, and deep down they want to do something different. But this fear is there, that what if it doesn't work out, right? And I get that. I had that fear for so long. And the thing is that it's debilitating. It's not a nice place to be, because deep down you kind of know that you want to be something else, but this fear is holding you back, right? And a big reason for that fear is, what will people think ultimately? What will people think if I fail, right? And this is the thing. So this is what meditation does. You don't need to do anything. You just need to sit down and meditate. And the more you get to know yourself, the clearer you will be, So with me, my clarity started increasing more and more. I actually started a side business first, and then it just got to a point where I was like, you know what? Enough is enough. I don't want to be in employment anymore. I just want to quit and just do my own thing. I don't care. If it doesn't work out, I don't care. I'm just going for it, because this is what I want to do. And the funny thing is that before that, what I was trying to do is be sensible, right? I was like, I'm going to save up money, have enough money, for at least 6 to 12 months, so that I can quit and be safe, right? And I did that. I actually did save up that amount of money twice. But because of my bad partying habits, I actually ended up blowing it all, okay? And the funny thing is that when I did quit my job, I was I had nowhere close to the amount of money that I needed. But what I did have, thanks to meditation, was faith. Pure faith that I have a purpose. If I step into that, it doesn't matter how, it doesn't matter if I can't see it right now, the universe will take care of me. And actually, this is how it works. This is how it works because you are here to do something special, unique, okay? And the moment you understand what that is, and the moment you say that, okay, this is what I'm doing, it's going to happen, right? The moment you do that and you just don't care what anyone thinks, it just will happen. The opportunities will find you. Everything will find you. It will just happen. It really does work like that, okay? And taking this a step further, so initially that was the first step, right? Quitting my job and starting something on my own, which I'm still figuring it out, right? But the other thing is, just in terms of your social circle, whether it's your family or your friends, or you will become so clear about who you are and how you want to live your life, that even the small things that you worry about, that, oh, what if I don't go out? What if I say no? What if I don't want to drink? What if I don't want to eat this food? What will they say? Will they be upset? All these things, they will just fall away. They will just fall away, because ultimately you realize that no one really cares, right? Society, the way society is designed is that they are going to talk about you whether you do good or whether you do bad. So if you think that, oh, if you do everything right, they're not going to speak about you, that's incorrect. They're going to find a thing to speak about you. You know, for example, in the Indian community, so many people, they give people shit for not being married, right? And they'll be like, oh, this person's not married, look at her, you know, she's so old, she's not married yet, all these things. And the day that she does get married, they'll go to her wedding, and instead of being happy for her, they'll complain about the food. So we need to understand that society just needs a reason to complain, and your job is not to care about what they're complaining about. Your job is to step into the best version of you and just live that life, okay? So I'm doing this video, you know, just as a kind of, to give you like some positive encouragement that go into this year without caring what anyone thinks. Just have total faith in who you are, and whatever you want, it will happen. It will. It's already there. It already exists. You just need to step into it. It already exists, okay? So this is a huge, huge benefit of meditation. So if you're in a place where, you know, you're feeling a bit of fear and you're worried, okay, if I do this, what will people think? Maybe don't take that step. Maybe just begin meditating. Start meditating. Go deep, go deep. And the deeper you go, the clearer the answer will come that yes, yes, do it. Just do it. Just do it. The slogan from Nike. It has so much wisdom. It has so much wisdom in it. Just do it. Okay? So that is it for today. I really hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much. Namaste.